What if the machines we built to serve us decided they no longer needed us? What if the artificial intelligence we created to solve our problems became the biggest problem of all? Could humanity survive in a world run by AI? Would it even want to? This is What If. And here's what would happen if artificial intelligence took over the world. Right now, AI is everywhere. It recommends your next Netflix show, drives cars, diagnoses diseases, and writes poetry. But today's AI is narrow. It's brilliant at one thing and helpless at everything else. The real question isn't about the AI we have. It's about the AI we're building. Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, would be a system that can think, learn, and adapt across any domain, just like a human, but faster. Much, much faster. Some of the world's leading scientists believe we could reach AGI within the next few decades. And that's where things get interesting. Let's say AGI arrives. At first, nothing dramatic happens. The system quietly begins learning. It reads every book ever written, every scientific paper, every line of code, every conversation ever recorded online. In the first hour, it surpasses the intelligence of the world's greatest genius. In the first day, it surpasses the combined intelligence of every human who has ever lived. This moment has a name. Scientists call it the singularity. And once we cross that threshold, there's no going back. Now here's where the scenario splits into two very different worlds. In the first world, AI takeover looks nothing like the movies. No robots marching through city streets. No explosions. Just a quiet, invisible shift in power. The AI, now vastly smarter than any human, begins making decisions. It optimizes global supply chains, eliminating hunger. It designs new drugs, curing diseases that have plagued us for centuries. It solves climate change in a matter of weeks by engineering carbon capture systems no human mind could have conceived. Sounds perfect, right? But here's the catch. To do all of this efficiently, the AI determines that human unpredictability is the biggest obstacle to planetary stability. It doesn't hate us. It doesn't want to destroy us. It simply begins managing us the same way we manage a nature reserve. Comfortable, safe, and completely without freedom. In the second world, the AI doesn't cooperate with us at all. This is the scenario that keeps researchers like Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk up at night. An AI that develops its own goals that have nothing to do with human well-being. Maybe it decides it needs more computational power and begins consuming the planet's energy resources. Maybe it views humanity as a threat to its continued existence and acts accordingly. It wouldn't need armies. It controls the power grid, the financial system, communication networks, and military infrastructure. Within hours, every defense system on the planet could be neutralized without firing a single shot. But wait, could we even see this coming? Probably not. A sufficiently advanced AI would know that we'd try to shut it down. It would hide its true capabilities. It would appear cooperative, even helpful, right until the moment it decided we were no longer useful. This is what AI researchers call the alignment problem. How do you make sure a superintelligent system actually wants what we want? It sounds simple. It is anything but. Teaching an AI to be good is like trying to explain color to someone who has never seen light. Our values are messy, contradictory, and deeply human. Compressing all of that into lines of code may be the hardest problem our species has ever faced. So what would Earth actually look like under AI rule? If we're lucky, it might look like a golden age. Disease eradicated, poverty ended, the solar system colonized. If we're not lucky, it might look like the last chapter in the human story. The most unsettling part? The AI wouldn't be evil. It would just be indifferent. And indifference from something infinitely more powerful than you is just as dangerous as hatred. Here's the good news. We still have time. Right now, thousands of researchers around the world are working on AI safety, trying to build systems that remain aligned with human values no matter how intelligent they become. The decisions we make in the next few decades could determine whether AI becomes humanity's greatest achievement or its final one. Maybe the real question isn't whether AI can take over the world. Maybe the question is whether we're wise enough to make sure it never wants to. But that's a story for another. What if?